Hey, everybody. Welcome to The Experience, live with Russ and Scott.
Welcome to The Experience, live with Russ and Scott.
Special thank you to our sponsors, the Gillette Home team of Keller Williams and Laura Gillette. For all your real estate needs, go to teamgillette.com. And H&R Block of Albany, Corvallis, Lebanon, and Kaiser. For more information on your tax preparation needs, call 541-928-6432.
Ta-da!
You're here.
Hey,
live
Russ.
with The Experience. It's Scott. How's it going?
It is good to see you. It is always so much fun to hang out with you, Russ. You're such a good friend, and we have so much fun because we've got the most remarkable people who come onto The Experience. But
It's
this
amazing.
I don't know. This is a moment of transition because end of season 3, beginning of season 4. We're winding. Oh, I know, but every end is a new beginning.
That's true. That's true. And first of all, let me say, I love spending my mornings with you, Scott. Wednesdays are amazing. And as we wrap up season 3 and we prepare for season 4, I am just super excited. I mean, we have not only had amazing, amazing people on to this point, we even have more amazing people. We have a few people that have been on before, and we have a lot of new people. And it's just going to be a blast. We are just blessed with sharing this wide open experience of life with all of our friends, and it's just so much fun.
Absolutely, and so we're going to have a new sponsor coming up. So
That's right.
We'll
have
that for season 4. We have
Yes.
got, as you mentioned, we got some new guests. But I think you also have some clips that you want to share from this past season. We don't have to share those now, but I think we've got.
Actually, we are not sharing any of those today. We're just sharing a promo for the new season today.
Oh, yes, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Looking forward, not looking back. We're going forward.
That's right.
That's the right way to go. I love it.
That's right. And, last week we showed a few clips and that was wonderful. And then this week we're showing a little sneak peek into season 4. And, what I'm excited about is this opportunity because we are blessed with this platform where we're able to reach out and bless other people with not only amazing value and great information from our guests, but just for people to get a little snapshot into other people doing these amazing things. It helps encourage and inspire our listeners and our viewers to do bigger and greater things based on seeing people that, hey, if they can do it, I can do it, right? I mean, it's pretty exciting platform. So I just want to start off, though, by saying you have had all kinds of amazing things going on this past season, but you got some cool things going on coming up too. You want to tell everybody about that?
Yeah. So one of the things that I'm really excited about is, there's a number of things. One of them is the Aging Better Network. So we've been putting out a lot of episodes every Wednesday on Christine Smith's LinkedIn page and YouTube for the Aging Better Network. And these are all been tied into her book. So I've been helping her with this book. It is going to be releasing soon. So we're excited about that. And so I'll be producing the live show again. So we'll be a little broader on the topics there, but every Wednesday at 9 a.m., Christine Smith is where you'll find her on LinkedIn. I am going to be releasing a book jointly with Veronica Jeans, the Shopify Queen. And that is, the working title on that is Freeze Inaction in the Face of Business Crises. And it's what we've seen right now as we're entering this phase of inflation and kind of some economic turmoil, which is right on the heels of the pandemic. And people are still reeling from the Great Recession of 2007 and 8, et cetera. And even going back, we're going to be looking a little bit back at those, as well as the dot-com boom and bust, and even the stagflation of the late 70s and the recession of 1981. Well, the reason we're going to do that is because businesses, when they face crises, they can't sit still. Now, it could be a worldwide, a global or regional thing like the pandemic, but it could be as simple as not getting your business lease renewed. And so we're really putting together a strategy on how to prepare for these things so that you don't do the deer in the headlights. So anyway, those are some big things coming up. I'm really excited about that.
Deer in headlights. Yeah, well, no, I'm excited about that. And, stay tuned, everybody, because you may see a collaboration between Scott and I at some point. So on an actual book. Got a few things in the works. Super excited about a lot of stuff going on. But, I just came off of a workshop, and I'm having another one this next coming month on successfully transforming your business in 3 simple steps. That has really impacted people already, about the way to connect and build community and how it affects your business and all that you do. So, I'm all about that. I'm all about purpose, mindset, connection, and community. And so that's what I'm busy teaching people, doing more of that, but also reaching out and doing some more live streaming and producing. Excited about a couple opportunities coming up. And, I'm just going to bring in our little surprise guest for a moment. Because
yes, let's do that.
One of the people that I love working with, and going to get to work with her some more, who's busy giggling in the back right now. If I get her on without laughing, we might not be okay. Dr. Nupi Aurora.
Welcome to Dr. Nupi, who is also our sponsor for the live stream on Instagram.
Yes.
The Experience Backstage. Thank you for your support, Dr. Nupi.
Oh my goodness, I'm honored to have been asked, actually. Thank you so much, guys. It's really lovely to celebrate your, it's the wrap up of the season, and you invited me on. It's just, thank you. It's lovely.
Well, really, the reason we
I'm being
invited
very
you on
contained,
because you make us look better,
contained.
right?
Hey?
Yeah,
I make you look better.
You make us look better. So we decided we needed to do something to that, and we like to also bring Kermit in. So,
I love Kermit. I love Kermit. Yes, what you actually needed was the little sparkle and sprinkle of glitter.
That's right. Well, maybe we'll have to work on that. We're going to leave most of the glitter to you, though.
No problem. No problem. It's so exciting with you've this coming to the end of season 3 and season 4 to begin.
Yes. And
wow,
we're going to show a little promo here in a minute with which somebody with a lot of glitter might be in. But yes, before we do that, though, thank you again for the sponsorship of the Experience Backstage. We love that. We do that with Shree on Wednesday mornings at 6:30 a.m. on Instagram. For those of you who haven't watched, you got to go over there because it's so much fun. It's a short little show, but it's a ton of fun. And the Glitter Practitioner is our sponsor. Thank you, working on that. And so tell us about a couple things besides your Monday show at noon Pacific Daylight Time and 8 p.m. BST time. See, I got it right that time.
You did.
So besides that show, don't you have
Yes.
maybe something else coming up? You want to give a teaser for that?
Oh my God.
Yeah, go ahead and give a teaser.
Am I
for it.
allowed?
You're
Really?
allowed. You're
Absolutely.
allowed
Oh,
on,
Yes.
right?
okay.
That's what the
What's it?
experience is all about.
Because
You know,
yes,
people
because
ask me.
we're winding up Noopy this
Yeah.
month. So this is the last of August,
Oh,
and it's the first week
Mhm.
of
of
September. When there's little
September.
surprises.
Got
Can
it.
you give a
And it's
teaser?
Yeah.
the day after your Labor Day, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's what we tell people because they say, Scott, what is the experience? I say, it's a typical talk show. We talk about life and interesting stuff. And then we let people promote. And we say, hey, Dr.
Aw.
Noopy, don't you have a new movie coming out this
I
summer?
wish.
Russ, can you go ahead and roll a clip on that? Yeah. So that's what we do. So
I
tell
love
us,
that.
roll it out.
Yes,
Roll it out for us.
no problem. So firstly, I have just done a launch of a premiere of my brand story, which I collaborated with Devon Jane Stinson, who is incredible. So please, everybody, check it out because it's
Out of Portland,
just
Oregon.
beautiful.
Out of Portland, Oregon.
That's right. And the new exciting thing is, ding, 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 ding. There might be some very bright, sparkling stars aligning together. My bestest friend and sister in the whole wide world, who I have met from LinkedIn, actually. And she's as giddy pants as I am. And we can literally just giggle, but talk serious stuff as well. Love dancing, love moving. And I think it's going to be a very special collaboration between the two of us. And Russ is very kindly producing us. And it's going to start from the beginning of September with the first episode on the 6th of September. And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything
awesome.
else.
I'm telling you, when I first got the two of them together, and one of them told me, Diana, that, well, if we have a lull in the show, and I stopped and I said, no, you will never have a lull in the show because I couldn't even get
Look at that. The camera's, Dr. Noopy, your camera's just like shaking. I tell
There's
you.
never going to
Yeah.
be a lull in the show,
I love
quite
it.
frankly. I think, Russ, I actually feel a bit sorry for you because I think when the two of us get together, it's kind of like, well, hold on a minute. No, this.
I know, and I think I'm that
love her to
way.
bits.
I told my father-in-law the night after I spoke to the two of you, I said, so people that know me know that I won't shut up, that I keep talking. And I told him, I said, I talked to the two of them and I couldn't even get a word in edgewise. And he goes, well, that's unusual.
You've totally met your match between the
unusual.
two of us. Totally met your match. And the thing is, we just descend off into little tangents, but it's all very sensible as well. But we would just we'll start talking about something and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm loving your dress right now. I'm loving, what's that?
I don't know. We have a little fuzz all of a sudden.
Yeah. And I just literally, and I was like, oh, Diana, your dress is looking beautiful. Oh, I've just let it slip. Oh, sack it. I am going to be co-hosting with my beautiful and brilliant Diana Londonio. Is our collaboration.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, I am going to thank you so much, and we're going to let you go for today. Scott and I finish out and wrap things up, but we just want to again thank you, and I want to thank you especially for being my friend. And you are amazing, and thanks for the opportunity to be able to work with you, and thanks for sharing your experience of life with us.
I love it. You know that. It's brilliant fun. I could do this forever, seriously. Thank you so much for having me on. Seriously.
Dr. Noopy, thank you so much. Just a pleasure to hang out with you. And we're right now, so we're talking about where Russ and I will share the joint stage in Ireland is in 2023. So the plans are starting to form on that. And so when that happens, we will let you know because
Oh
We've
my
got to
gosh.
we've got to see each other, as my wife says, in 3D. So
Well, and
stay
remember,
tuned.
keep that room ready for Leah and I, for my beautiful wife. We'll be there.
Definitely. I can't believe you're doing that. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's the plan. That's the plan. It's
Yes.
in talks right now.
We're gonna
Yep.
do it. We're gonna do it. So,
Mhm.
hey, Noopy, we gotta keep
Fantastic.
moving. I
Yeah,
will
sure.
see you soon. Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Love you guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh, it's so great to be able to have her on today. And, because she is such a blessing in so many ways, and so thankful that she not only is our sponsor, but, she is a guest. And, we're going to run a little clip of just an upcoming promo clip. So take a look at this for season 4. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Welcome to The Experience, live with Russ and Scott.
Doggy.
Yeah. And that is just a taste of what we have coming up. I mean, it's not even more close to all that we're going to have on. Just kind of give you just a little idea of what's going on. But we have so much fun. And whenever there's a lull, we just bring in Kermit. Yeah! That's what we do when we have a lull.
There is no lull. We just bring in Kermit because.
That's true. That's true. Oh, well, Scott, I'm really excited because the opportunity, you and I, we've said this before, we're very choosy, and it's not because we have everything in life together, but it's because we want to really add value to people. So we're very choosy about who we bring on the experience. It's not that there's not a million deserving people that have not been on the experience yet. It's just that as our sphere grows and we meet new people, we get more and more opportunities, and we're able to really share some really cool stuff. I mean, coming up, we have authors, we have doctors, we have just amazing things going on. There's lots of glitter for sure.
A lot of glitter, a lot of thought leaders that we have coming in, people that have really been able to synthesize some really novel approaches and solutions to many problems, whether they're business or personal, interrelational. There's a lot of stuff that is going to be very valuable for me to be a part of. I'm personally looking forward to learning this information and being able to apply it.
Yeah, I learn every week. There's so many amazing things. I mean, last season, we're not trying to look back, but just to tell you, we had like Lego masters on the show. We had property managers. We had, just all kinds of crazy inventors. We had marketing people, just all different types, people talking about self-care and just doing holistic medicine. Who was that? Anyway, we had some amazing people.
Yeah. No, that's what's really great about the experiences we do. We come in with the most remarkable people in the world on the show for 30 minutes, and we get to get a little glimpse behind the scenes and what's going on, get some practical advice, make those connections. And what I've really found, Russ, has been so warming to my heart is the conversations that people are having with each other because they've come to the experience.
Yeah, well, and I spoke to a group this morning, and which was super early before the show. It's amazing how early I get up in the morning, but it is important to do just what you said, and that is engage, right? And that in the comments of our shows, we provide opportunities, just like every other good live stream, for people to engage in the comments and in the show. Not only can we engage with our guests and get a lot of good information, but people engage in the comments and really form lifelong friendships and relationships and business deals just in the comments.
Mm-hmm. That is just so remarkable. And so that's why I encourage, whether you're a guest or not, to come every Wednesday at 7 a.m. Pacific time, join the experience, watch on YouTube, watch on Facebook, watch on LinkedIn, and comment and join in, because you're gonna meet remarkable people. You're gonna have opportunities to connect with our guests, and our guests are going to be able to connect with you and widen their audience, widen their influence, widen your own influence. And really, as coaches and consultants, that's really what we want to do, is have that influence and have that impact, because all of the guests, Russ, just like you, have chosen to live a life that makes a difference.
Well, and that's what's amazing, because me, I'm the live the life you choose guy. Mm-hmm. And it's true though, because as I always say, life happens and then you choose. You can make a difference in life. It doesn't matter what's happening around you. That may be good, it may be bad, but where you go from there is what makes all the difference. And I can tell you, a lot of people that have done remarkable things, like Scott said, have come out of a background of some pretty bad stuff and some pretty bad things, but they chose to move in a positive direction. And, we live in a microwave society, and let's face it, most of the time you're doing it just one step at a time, one little move at a time, right? You're making a small little positive difference that's not earth shattering at the moment, but all of those things add up, right, Scott? Every little thing.
That's it. It's the journey of 1,000 miles, right? It begins with that first step. And I actually released a podcast episode that has your quote in there, Russ, that says, good and done is better than perfect and not done.
There you go.
And that's what we really encourage people here too, is get in there, connect with people, collaborate. What you do will be better if you collaborate, if you ask people to help you. And what I have found here is that the guests and all of the attendees to the experience are very generous people. And they're willing to share their expertise and knowledge with each other, because we believe that we live in a world of abundance. And there's not winners and losers, there's winners and winners.
Well, that's so true. And working together, we are better together. And working together makes all the difference. And Scott, yours and my journey started with the help of others. And just a teaser, we might have a couple gentlemen on next week that just happen to give us a foot up on that whole process. And that is because we are better together. We're capable of more together. And you know what? It's way more fun together, right? I mean, you bring people like Dr. Nupi Aurora on, how can you not have fun, right? So that's just it. It just makes life better.
Yeah, absolutely. That's and Dr. Nupi today is just such a great example of what it's like to have one of our guests on. And when you get to ask those questions and interact with them live, That's why we do this as a live show. We want to encourage people to interact with each other in real time.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Exactly. You know what? And for anybody who joined late, because I know people come and go for the show, we're going to play the promo one more time because
Yeah,
it's
let's
short,
do that.
but it's fun. Here's a promo for season 4 coming up. We're so excited. Here we go. Or maybe not. Hang on just a minute. Here we go.
Welcome to The Experience, live with Russ and Scott. So as you're messing around in the background, you do things like that when you're live and you bring Scott up, all the videos up, you don't realize that if you played it once and it's still sitting in there, that you have to take it off and back on. That's what I love about live. Hey, there you go.
It's so good. It's so good. And that is life. And that's what we talk about. It is all about the experience.
The experience.
And I will also, I'll remind people, it is the imperfections that make life interesting.
There you go. I'm with that. Thanks for helping me out there, Scott. I appreciate you. Always a good friend. And I just want to do a couple things. I want to thank the Gillette Home team and for all of what a blessing they've been as a sponsor, and H&R Block. The Gillette Home team is continuing on, but we're getting another new sponsor starting next week. We'll tell you about that next week.
Yeah, and just to let people know that H&R Block, she's retiring, and so her business has done well and is retiring, and so we really wish her well and thank you for that sponsorship.
So if you want to retire, sponsor the Experience Live with Russ and Scott. There you
go. Past performances, anyway.
You did so well. She's retiring completely off of the Experience. No, anyway. And then the other thing I want to remind everybody that we are thankful for everybody, and with some of the credits you'll see at the end, who have been involved helping us. And there's more probably that are actually in the credits. But we are just so thankful for Melissa Maloney, who is our voiceover specialist. We're thankful for Alan Hennessy and Jim Fuse for technical direction, especially when we got started with the show. We are thankful for Ever, who is in the background doing comments like crazy and doing all the promos. We thank you so much, Ever. And also I'm thankful for my son, who does all of our music. So as that's playing in the green room, Dr. Noopy is going like this, waving to the music. Well, it's because it's great music. When you have a son who, he is a musician, he is a mastering technician, and for mastering of bands, he was up for 2 Grammys this last year, Grammy Award nominee, and for his band, musician, for playing and singing, he is actually in a band that is up for 2 Dove Awards this coming fall. So very proud of him. And he writes and produces all of my music and all of our music for the show. So thank you to all of those people. And wow, Scott, our half hour is gone. Where did it go?
You know, the time always goes fast on the experience because time goes fast when you're having fun.
That's why. Why? Because time goes fast. That's it. We don't know why. It just does. So
it just does. Yeah.
Anyway, well, listen, I just want to say thanks, Scott, for all that you do. I want to thank you for your friendship. I want to thank you, as I always do, because it's true, for being the one who really was the catalyst in me doing a lot of the things that I do. And so I appreciate that. I want to remind everybody, it's now ticking across the bottom. You can go to russhedge.com or dscottsmith.com for more information about the two of us. We both would love to connect with you. If we're not connected, please reach out, schedule time, and meet with us, because we would love to do that. And our future guests coming up, and Dr. Nupi Aurora, who is on today. Just appreciate everybody getting a chance to do that. And the experience.video is where you go to subscribe to our YouTube page. We really need to get that out there. And if Dr. Nupi, if you're not subscribed to that, make sure you do that, because we need to make sure that everybody is subscribing, because you get all the past content and the future content, notices for the future content as well. So make sure and do that. Scott, did I forget anything?
I think we are really good. The experience has been just fabulous. Hard to believe 3 seasons already, Russ. But I do love hanging out with you. I look forward to many, many more seasons coming up. Season 4, the little highlight that you put together with the guests we've got scheduled. And it's going to be another fabulous season. So as we kind of wind down this season and we spool up for kind of, in a way, it's a new year, because a lot of people going back to school. September kind of is that it's a renewing, refreshing time. We'll be entering the fall season. I'm just grateful, Russ, that we get to do the experience together, and then I get to hang out with my best friend, Russ Hedge.
Thanks, Scott. And I just totally ditto back at you. Thanks so much. And like Scott said, so many amazing guests coming up. What we showed you in the promo is just a wee bit of what's coming up. It's just it just gives you an idea. We have so many more guests coming. So until we see you again, and it's coming up next week, Wednesday, 7 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time on the Experience Live with Russ and Scott. Have a great day and a great life, and
enjoy the experience.
Thanks for tuning in to The Experience Live with Russ and Scott. If you enjoyed today's show, please share it with others, post about it on social media, or subscribe on YouTube. See you next time.